Yeah, Via, go ahead.
Isn't like the angles like the sides are crossing the angles or vice versa or something?
Okay, you're missing just a key. What do you mean? The sides are cross. What about it? Biggest side.
The biggest side is across from the biggest.
Thank you. Yes. Biggest side in a triangle. Across from biggest angle. Good. And you can also substitute the word in smallest. And then we did an activity with licorice. What rule did we find with the licorice? About the sides of a triangle. If you're going to form a triangle, what has to happen? Addie, go. What do you mean two sides? And what do I have to do with those two sides? There you go. Perfect. Sum of two sides must be greater than the third. Good work. Sum of two sides greater than the third. Those are my three inequality theorems I'm talking about. There will be algebra questions, multiple choice questions based on those three. All right, let me keep moving. Rank the sides of a diagram that's made up of multiple triangles from shortest to longest. We're going to do that in a second, but just a reminder, that's what I'm talking about. Remember those? We did at the end of class one of the days. Rank them from shortest to longest. I'll do one of those in a second, but there will be a problem like that tomorrow. Partitions. Let's just say some of us might want to learn how to do that. Forget about review. You might want to learn how to do that. Partitions we had before the quiz, before Thanksgiving break. Break a line segment up into 2 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 2, 2 to 1. No. I'm not even talking centroid. I'm just talking, here's point A, 3, 2. Here's point B, negative 4, 8. Find the point that breaks it up into a ratio of 3 to 1.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. Yep. There's one of those on there, or maybe two. I can't remember. Okay. And then finally, centroid algebra questions. Whew. All right, so let's review this real quick. First question I have for you guys. What am I drawing in with this beige line? That's a median. Thank you, Via. That's a median. And if I put all three medians on the triangle, they'll intersect at this point here, which is my centroid. And what I mean by centroid algebra is this. What if this part of the median is 2x plus 6, and this part's x minus 3, and I say find x? Are these two equal?
No.
Absolutely not. We're in trouble.
The bigger side is.
What's the rule? Centroid theorem.
Okay.
Emma?
It breaks it up into
2 to 1, right? This piece here is twice the length of this piece. So what? Fix my equation so I can solve it. Fix it. Via?
You just gotta multiply it by 2, so it's not 2.
Which by 2?
The x minus 3.
Yep. Multiply this side by 2 and we're good to go. I wouldn't actually do it because it's not going to work, but yes, multiply that by 2. So that's the centroid algebra I'm talking about. Questions? All right, I'm just going to do a bunch of questions with you, and then I'm going to make sure you guys know where you can study from. All right, so please go to your packet now. Packet, or keep writing in your Chromebook because this is continuation of the notes. Let's do, actually, I'm going to go to number 3 in your packet. Number 3 in your packet, everybody. Which is also a continuation of the notes. If you dragged it into Cami and you're doing it there, that's fine. Here's number 3. Put them from shortest to longest. Hope you guys are ready because now I'm going to start calling on numbers. Rank these, the shortest to longest. Well, before I even do that, probably a good idea to find what here before I even rank them, because I can't rank them right now. 12. What should I probably be finding first here?
All the angles.
Go ahead. Find all the angles, everyone. Find all the angles. All right, how about my missing angle measures here? Number 17, when you're ready. Missing angles?
So for angle LML, it would be 38.
I like it. Yep, 38. And whenever you're ready, angle N.
Angle M would be 43.
All right, we're all good. Now I have all angle measurements. And I have to rank them from shortest to longest. Is it necessarily true that because 38 is the smallest angle, that LO might be the smallest side? Maybe, but not necessarily. If you remember how we did these, take each triangle separately. So take MLO, rank them from shortest to longest. And then we're going to compare that with the other triangle, MNO, from shortest to longest. So go ahead, rank them for me. And then we'll talk. I'll ask what your rankings are, and then we'll talk. Smallest angle across the smallest side. Okay, what are your sides? Shortest to longest in MLO, triangle MLO. What's your rankings? 15 when you're ready? Yep. LO, ML, MO. Done. How about my rankings for triangle MNO? MNO. 3. Triangle rankings for MNO.
MO.
MO. MN. Biggest side.
Wait, no. NO.
There we go. Everyone good so far with the rankings? All right, let's put them in order now. Let's start with the shortest side in the entire diagram. Well, it can only be 2 of them, right? And that's the shortest side from each triangle. So is it going to be LO or MO? Look at your rankings. It can't be one of them. Molly?
LO.
It's got to be LO. Why? Why can't it be MO?
Because ML is the biggest side in the other triangle.
You literally wrote there's 2 sides that are smaller than MO. So it can't be the smallest side overall. All right, so I got, and I don't care how you write your rankings. LO. Okay, what's going to be next? Can I go MO now? Is MO the next one? No, you still wrote a side that's smaller than MO. What is it? M. L. Yes? Everyone see that? It can't be MO next. All right, let's finish this. What's next? Three. What's next after LO, ML?
MN.
Here? Okay, didn't I have one smaller than it? Look, if you're, all right, Jackson, here you go. You're going to pick MN. My rankings go from smallest to largest. So that means there's one smaller than MN. So I wouldn't want to put MN next. I want to put MO next. Then I can finish this up with MN and the biggest side in this entire diagram, NO. Questions? Okay, I'm going to go out of the packet now, and I'm going to go to your book now. Now, I don't need you to open up your book. It's fine. It's on the notes on Classroom. That's why I put them all on there, so we're just not opening up everything. So this is coming out of your textbook. Question number 5, the directions are, is this statement true or false? I have up on the board. Is it true or false? And if we're going to say false, replace the underlying word so it's true. Okay? So that's what this question is out of the textbook. So the centroid is found by constructing the angle bisectors. Okay? Again, this is our vocabulary before the quiz, which I'll pass back in a second. This is vocabulary that was on the quiz, will still be tested on Monday. Is that true or false? Angle bisectors equal centroid. 18, true or false? Centroid equals angles bisectors. What do we got? It is false. All right, then. Replace angle bisectors with the correct word, then. That leads me to the centroid. Not the angle bisectors, but 22. What's that? We don't have one? Sorry. 13. What leads? What is it? Oh, we're on fire. How about, one more. 22, one more. 21. What leads to the centroid? Darn right, medians. These are the first 6 questions, but it'll be fill in the blank. Won't be true, false. Fill in the blank with the correct word. Know your darn vocab. Know it. I'm going to go to number 14 in your book. Basically, let me just sum up this problem so we don't have to read all of it. Look, I got 3 players that are practicing right now or warming up for a game. A 4th player wants to come in, but he wants to be the same distance away from these 3. Where should he stand? And I'm not asking the exact point. I want to know the name of the point where they should stand. Where should this 4th player stand so he's the same distance away from the other 3? He should stand at the blank. That's what I'm looking for. Don't locate it. He or she should stand at the blank. So he or she is the same distance away. Where should they stand? At a point called the what? 8. Equal distant away from those 3. Centroid's 2 to 1. That's my 2 to 1. I'm looking for the point that the special fact is it is equidistant from all 3 vertices of a triangle. That's with altitudes. We got 2 more to choose from. Circumcenter is equidistant from all 3 vertices of a triangle, everybody. The circumcenter. Equidistant from all 3 vertices. Okay, the circumcenter. Are we all right? That's why I'm going to grind today here with you. It's been a long unit because we had that Thanksgiving break in between. Next one I want to do with you is 28 and 29. Give me the range. Give me the range of measures the third side could be. So if you have a triangle that measures one side of 5, other side of 7, give me a range of values that the third side could be. Between this and this. That's what I'm looking for. We did it during the licorice day. All right, between 5 and 7 are my sides. What about my third side? Between what and what? Let's go to 13. Not here, right? Am I correct or no? All right, I just want to. 3? Between 2 and 12. I'm going to write it just like this as an compound inequality. Between 2 and 12. Remember the shortcut? So you don't have to list all of them out. Subtract and add the 2 given sides. 10 and a half and 4. What's my possible third side now? Between what? What's my range of possible third side? 11. Yeah, we don't. I know. Maybe next semester I'll realize that. 24, not here. 10. 6.5 you meant? 6.5, yep. And 14.5. Add them and subtract them. Questions? And the last one, I'm not going to do this one here with you. The last one I'm going to do out of your book is 20, 21, and 22. This is going to challenge us. I'm going to give you 3 angles. Which one's the greatest one? Which one's the biggest one? Okay. So out of angles 1, 5, and 6, I'll let you take a look. Out of angles 1, 5, and 6, and again, it's on your notes in your Chromebook. 1, 5, and 6. Which one is the biggest one? This is where we're using our triangle inequality theorems again. Out of 1, 5, and 6. Which one's the biggest one? And again, we don't go by looks when I ask you why. I think Scott have a guess.
Is it 1?
It is 1. Yep, it is angle 1. Here you go, everybody. Here's why. We all see this triangle here? Yes? What's angle 1 in that triangle? Exterior, right? So the theorem we just reviewed was the exterior should be bigger than its remote interiors, which is 6, right? 6 is remote. And this, see this angle? It's bigger than that angle, which is made up of what? 5 and 3. So if it's bigger than this angle, it should be bigger than 5. So good job there, Scott. Nice. Angle 1 was bigger because it's exterior. All right, now we're going to get a little tougher now. 983. 983. Well, let's compare 9 and 8. Well, actually, first, let's go 9 and 3. No, 8 and 3. Anybody know what's bigger than 8 and 3? What's bigger, 8 or 3? It's exterior, right? To an angle that's made up of 3 and 5. So that's 8's definitely bigger than 3. All right, let's compare 8 and 9 now. What about 8 and 7? Which one's bigger? 8's bigger, right? Well, why am I saying 8 and 7 when I need 8 and 9? What type of angle's got to be 9? Right angle. What type of angle's got to be 7? All right, well, if 9's a right angle, so 7, and 8's bigger than a 90, then 8's going to be bigger than that 90, right? So we got 8. And then the final one, 4, 3, 2. 4, 3, 2. Got a guess? 4, 3, or 2? Okay. It is 4. What type of angle is 4? Watch. Hey, isn't 4 a right angle? Definitely. And 4, 3, and 2 are all in this triangle. Is there any possibility that any of those other angles could be bigger than 90? You're going to go over 180, aren't you? Yeah, so it's got to be 4. All right. Okay, go back to classroom for me, please. Go back to classroom under classwork. So that was today's notes. How do I get? Oh, I didn't post the. No, they are. Okay. Extra unit practice in addition to what's in your packet. All right, because your packet really only has indirect proof practice. Take a look, because some of you definitely want to take a look at what I have in here. Extra unit test review. I've actually put them by topic. So if you want some help on the triangle facts we're doing this unit, there's worksheet for you. Orthocenter, in-center, centroid work right there. Oh, partition work. Whole bunch of questions on partitions with answers. Because, hey, there's none in your packet. The only place you're going to find partition practice right here is on that document. Okay, that's the only way you're going to find partition practice. Okay? Every answer to the packet and textbook, every answer under homework. Okay, so please make sure you're going to, please make sure you're going to your homework answers, because that is where you will find, hopefully, yep, review for unit test answers right there. Okay? Everything out of the packet and the book. So we know where to go, where to find everything we need, correct? Okay, so you can start that in a second, not right now, because we have quizzes to give back here. Molly, would you mind just stepping out in the hallway for a second for me? Appreciate it. No, you're good. The other Molly. You have taken this. Just want to make sure to answer any questions that you have on this. All this is still fair game. We took this, remember, the Tuesday before break?
Oh, my. We also would, yeah, all right, because the two books
Anything now that we're looking at the quiz? Again, these topics again on Monday. Anything we need to cover here? Review real quick from your quiz. Anything you want to ask about? And again, don't just shove it in your backpack, because you're going to see these again on Monday, unfortunately. So, or fortunately for some of you. Nothing else? We're good? Okay, then if you do have a question, call me over individually and I'll help you out. So here you go. Textbook, packet, extra practice on classroom. You got a lot of stuff to choose from and work on. Stay within your groups. Do not move around. If you want to talk to somebody, you can talk to somebody in your group about the test on Monday or the review questions. Nobody cares what's going on in the other classes or what's going on the rest of your life outside of here. Let's get going for Monday, please. That was quick, Molly. Thank you. Packet work, book work, extra practice on classroom. Choose your adventure. Remember, all the answers to the packet are up under homework answers, so you might want to